Real life education. I think that real life education should be implemented in high schools because a lot of 18-year-olds and up don't know anything about these life skills that's needed for today's society and just in general. Real life education is a set of skills that's not really commonly taught in schools but is really important and necessary to know. So, money is important. It makes the world go round, and it's not really, it's like, it's shamed to really talk about it, but it's necessary that we need to manage our money um, and know different transactions of money, like ATMs, taxes, and credit cards. And we aren't taught about how to do loans and how to get an apartment or get a house or, get things in our name. We're not taught about credit. And credit is where, well, you need good credit to get things like a car or an apartment or a house. And people look to those things to see if you are a person that manages well with your money and pays, things that you've owed back in the past. And a lot of us don't have any credit at all when we turn 18, which is just as worse as bad credit because we don't have anything at all to go off of. And we need to learn the value of money and how far money can take us and how to manage our money, like things like food and rent and uh, just extra amenities that we need that isn't really talked about, and we need to know how to spend it and when to spend the money for things that we need. And I think that we're not taught about learning from others. Like, it's not a very common thing, like traveling and seeing the world, or not even seeing the world. It could just be in your city and you could learn from different people. You can go out and get different part-time jobs, things like that, and learn a bigger part of like a business um, that could be helpful for you. Also, how to run a household. So, like shopping for food, paying bills. We don't get taught that. Uh, our parents liked for us not to worry about those things, and because of that, we really don't know how to pay a light bill, pay a water bill, pay for rent, get things in our name, and actually become a functioning adult. And I think that parents, um, like, they mean well, but they don't really let us have control of things that we need to know. Self control. When we're younger and we really don't know the value of money, we spend our money on like crazy things because we really don't see, you know, it's like it's valued less. And we're gonna need self control uh, in adulthood because you need to put aside things that you want to do or the things that you want for the things that you need. It's not talked about, and it's not talked about much, and we're always worried about the new things like a phone or shoes or clothes and stuff like that. But what's really important is surviving, living. So uh, and laundry and cooking. So our parents normally do this for us, and we don't get to learn, basic needs and cooking, to feed yourself and washing clothes so you have clean clothes. Normally we don't know how to work the machines or work a stove and things like that. And those are two very important but basic life things that we need. Real life education being put into schools such as high schools, it would help us get further in life before we actually have to start doing it ourselves. And it would give us examples